everybody out there in YouTube land, it's George from the Elvis Vinyl Guy channel, back with a big Elvis update for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having fun with your families. You probably won't see this video, and if you do watch this video, I hope nobody gets mad at you because you're on YouTube on Thanksgiving Day. But anyway, this is going to be just a few CDs, a bunch of records that I've gotten, and some really cool, really hard to find box sets. Not really hard to find, but a little expensive. But these are some of the cream of the crop for my collection. Stuff that I really wanted to add and finally got a chance to do so. So we're going to go get started. There's just one cassette. You know, my love of Elvis, that's the way it is. I pretty much I'm trying to collect everything that was ever printed on Elvis. That's the way it is. Every little box set, DVD set, everything you can get. And this is the special edition cassette box. I might have showed this in the last update back in July or whatever, but I couldn't remember. So there's that. I have never listened to this. I just really bought it to have for my collection. Then we'll get into the CDs. I finished off my Legacy collection with the first two albums, Elvis Presley and Elvis. These are amazing. Amazing sound quality. If you know anything about the Legacy editions and you're an Elvis fan, then you know all about these. They have added songs too, you know, the hit singles and stuff that weren't put out on the album but were out at the time. For instance, the first album, the hit singles are Heartbreak Hotel, I Was the One, My Baby Left Me, Lordy Miss Claudine, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And obviously those songs were on the first album. And then the second album, the hit singles is I Want You, I Need You, I Love You, Hound Dog, Don't Be Cruel, Any Way You Want Me, That's How I Will Be. Too Much, Playing for Keeps, and Love Me Tender. Obviously none of those were on the second album either, but great addition. I got some, these are Follow That Dream. I got the Cafe Europa GI Blues Volume 2. These are really nice. Mainly the Follow That Dream series is just outtakes. Some of them are masters. And then they have these really nice books. Usually it has some really good photos of the time, maybe from the movie or recording error. But that's the book for it. Obviously great artwork. Elvis getting off the train. That's that for the book. And the inside back is that right there. Really, really, really nicely done. I was really happy to get that finally. GI Blues is one of my favorite soundtracks out of his movies. The next FTD I really want to get is probably going to be It Happened at the World's Fair, which is one of my other favorite soundtracks. Another great soundtrack that I love is The Speedway. This has got the original album. It also has the original album in mono, and then remix soundtrack masters and different takes and stuff. And obviously it's got a book too, but we won't get into that. It's going to make this video too long. This is a German, I want to say, bootleg of the Elvis soundtrack. This is Elvis from the documentary from 1981. The sound quality is not the best. This was taken from vinyl, I can tell, and they really didn't master it very well, but it's cool to own. It's actually pretty expensive. I've seen it a few times on eBay, and it doesn't sell for cheap. They released it through Follow That Dream, but after they were sold out, they never reissued it. So now it's like, you know, $100. This is Elvis Presley, I believe, the Gospel Masters box set. Four CDs and a booklet. Talks a lot about the recording sessions and stuff. Got some younger photos of Elvis. Obviously, he started out in gospel really early. Got some really cool photos in there. All the session information, and then it's got some his gospel picture sleeves and stuff from his 45s. Really was his true love. For those of you that don't know, Elvis, the crowned king of rock and roll, he only won 3 awards in his entire life as far as music goes, and it was all for gospel. You know, I mean, he never won anything for his rock and roll music. Jailhouse Rock, Don't Be Cruel, one of the longest top #1 songs in history, never got an award. And this is really cool to find. Really, I have 3 copies of this now. Well, 2 now. One went to Jordan, and I'm sending the other one to Liam Dyer in Canada. I just haven't got it sent out to him yet. Got another package getting ready to go out for him, but this is the MoFi, the Ultra Disc 2 of Elvis. That's the way it is in the original long box. This is just one of my prized possessions. This is from Mobile Fidelity Sound Labs. So yeah, I love that I got this in the long box. As far as CDs go, that's really it. I do have a box set. I finally got this box set, which is all of his album collection, pretty much. There were some compilations that were released during his lifetime that weren't put on here, but any of the extra songs from those compilation albums were put on other discs in here. And these are really, really done well. They're all legacy remastered. It comes with a book. This is his induction into the Hall of Fame. Really well done. A lot of beautiful photos. Tells about all the albums, recording histories and everything. A lot of great photos in there. What's really cool is when his albums originally came out, they had hype stickers, or if it had bonus photos, it comes with a sheet. Now, these are all pillable stickers. These are all the hype stickers that would have been on his albums. Like, here's the hype sticker that would have been attached to the back of, or the front of Aloha from Hawaii, just for instance. You know, this is the stickers for the Moody Blue album. I mean, really, really attention to detail. Like, I'll just go over, like, his Christmas album. It's the original Christmas album. And it does have the photo album inside. I mean, just really, really nice attention to detail. And then the albums, the CDs look just like what their labels would have looked like when they were released, with their original catalog numbers and everything. And they're all labeled like this is CD 4. And like, let's see here. For instance, this came with a bonus photo. So when you open it up, you got your CD. And then inside is the original production bonus photo with the Elvis catalog on the back. I mean, really, really beautiful. Like I said, the sound quality is just excellent. That's about all I'm going to dwell on that. This thing is getting a little cheaper. I got it off of Amazon. Got a pretty good deal on it. Off his website, it's a little over $300. I think I paid $220 for that, but not to spout out money, but you can get it a little bit cheaper on Amazon. And it was brand new. It was sealed, so it wasn't used or anything. That's it for the CDs. Everything from here on out is going to be vinyl, and I'm just going to kind of go through a little bit quicker. I probably won't pull anything out. Everybody has seen these labels before. This is Elvis, His Hand in Mine. This is a Speaker's Corner pressing. These are exact detail, still in the shrink. I left them in the shrink. The vinyl is just beautiful. Really good labeling. Just outstanding sound quality. I've never had one of these speakers corners that just didn't sound amazing. Next is another speakers corner. This is A Date with Elvis with the sticker, and its gatefold is just like the original would have been. Original label. Just beautiful pressing. The gatefold just beautiful. And this is an original A Date with Elvis, 1959. Just a really stunning copy I got my hands on. No splits, just absolutely beautiful copy. Original silver label, mono. This just came out not too long ago. This is the Complete Louisiana Hayride Archives, 1954 to 1956, with a bunch of additional stuff that they've added to it. It's a 2-record set, 180 gram. It's pretty heavy. It's on Memphis Recording Service Records. I've got one of the originals that came out in the 80s of this, but, you know. This is Music on Vinyl's release of 30 #1 hits. This was released originally, I think, in 2002, yeah. This is basically 30 of his #1 hits, and then the bonus track is A Little Less Conversation, which is a GXL radio edit remix, which was actually pretty cool. Pretty well done. Yeah. This is a Wax Time of GI Blues. What's really cool about the Wax Time, they don't do original labels. Some people say that they're taken from CDs, but you know, if it is, they've done a really good job because they sound amazing. They're all 180 gram virgin vinyl pressings. Just really nice. And what they do is they add songs to what the original was. For instance, this has I Feel So Bad and Surrender on it. And it's got a couple others that didn't come out on the original. This is a little bit harder to find. This is the BMG from 2004. Elvis at Sun. A little bit harder to find. Pressing. Not really hard, but they're, you know, $50 to $100. This is another Memphis Recording Service pressing of Elvis Presley's Such a Night. This is the concert he did at Pearl Harbor. This was done, I think, in 1960. And, I mean, 1961, March 25th. It was the memorial for the USS Arizona. What's really cool is you get to hear him sing live stuff like All Shook Up and Don't Be Cruel and One Night. Are You Lonesome Tonight? I mean, you know, he's never done that stuff live in the 50s to where it was actually captured on record, except for the Pearl Harbor Memorial Concert. This is Elvis Presley, the Essential Elvis Presley. This is a Legacy RCA pressing. The only thing I don't like about this is if you get the CD, it's got about 6 or 7 extra songs on it that go all the way up to Moody Blue. And this one stops at Burning Love. So as far as the 70s go, Burning Love is the only song on here from the 70s. It starts out from the 50s, got its stuff from the 60s, and then it goes to Burning Love. So it doesn't capture any of the 70s stuff except for that. This is a Friday Music of Blue Hawaii. These are really nice. I'll show you these because they always have really nice gate folds. I love what Friday Music does. That's the gatefold. Then that's a reproduction of Rockahula Baby and Can't Help Falling in Love 45 sleeve. This one, I believe, yes, this is on black vinyl. They do replicate the original labels with Friday Music obviously put on there and a different catalog number. But they're really, really good pressings. Wax Time and Friday Music are pretty much my favorite pressings as far as reissues go. Besides Music on Vinyl and the Speaker's Corners, and I don't think that you can actually get better than Speaker Corner. This is another Friday Music with Girl Happy. One of my favorite Friday Musics is 50 Million Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. This is his Golden Records Volume 2. With stuff like Fool Such As I Need Your Love Tonight, Wear My Ring Around Your Neck, Don't You Think It's Time, I Beg of You, A Big Hunk of Love, Don't, My Wish Came True, One Night and I Got Stung. Some of his best rock and roll is on this album, in my opinion. And what an amazing photo of Elvis right there. This is a legacy of Elvis as recorded at Madison Square Garden. This is, of course, his 40th anniversary of that recording. Something that RCA really dropped the ball on. They could have filmed this, and they did not film this. This was not filmed. The only way you can get it on DVD is it's a, as well as they could, remastering of home videos filmed in Madison Square Garden in 1972. They did put the original labels. Really nice 180 gram vinyl. And it sounds absolutely amazing. Legacy music stuff on vinyl doesn't really excite me much, but this one does really, really sound good. I would really love to hear a Speaker's Corner of that, or a Friday Music. I haven't heard the Friday Music's version. This is an Elvis Camden release from the 1981 Pickwick Camden. This is a UK pressing. Really happy to get this. They sound really good. This has got stuff like Separate Ways, You Don't Know Me, Always on My Mind, Frankie and Johnny, I Believe. Just, it's pretty much a mixture of a lot of his Pickwick stuff. They took songs for from the different Camden albums and released it in that one. It's the original first pressing of Elvis's Moody Blue in shrink with the hype stickers. What's really cool about this one is it does have some black vinyl in it. There's little spots of black vinyl in the blue. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, see that black, those black specks? So there was some black vinyl still on the pressing disc there. This is another Speaker's Corner of Elvis Gold Records Volume 4. I have an original first pressing of this in shrink, and this one is just outstanding. Great reproduction, great sound quality. I can't speak enough for it. This is one of my favorites here. This is If I Can Dream. This is Elvis, That's the Way It Is, special edition. And I love that cover. Now obviously this has got side one, they're just different live versions of the same stuff. Just Pretend takes 1 and 2. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, 20 minutes, yeah. All right, so well, that concludes the vinyl, well, single vinyl. The next are 3 box sets that I got. This one is the newest one I just got. This is Elvis Artist of the Century. This came out, I want to say 1999. I thought it was 1999, but I'm not seeing it now. Might have been 2000. But this is made in England. Elvis Artist of the Century. It's got basically 50s, 60s, and 70s. And it's got some really good stuff. 50s basically has a lot of the Sun records, and then on into, you know, Hound Dog and Lottie Miss Claudia and all that stuff, Jailhouse Rock. 60s has got your, you know, It's Now or Never, Are Your Lumps Tonight, Mess of Blues, stuff like that. All the way up to, you know, Tiger Man live recordings, If I Can Dream, In the Ghetto, and all that stuff. And then record 5 is the 70s. I Just Can't Help Believing, Merry Christmas Baby, I'm Leaving, An American Trilogy, Burn to Love, Always on My Mind, Promised Land, and For the Heart. So a lot of music was left out, but, you know, they got to pick and choose. It's the box top. It comes with a nice booklet. It's got different quotes from different people. John Lennon, before Elvis, there was nothing. Amen to that. Then you got your different, from different countries. I think it's all UK and Japanese, but it's almost Andy Warhol-esque. I don't know, maybe it is. Alright, my battery's getting low. So I got 2 more to show. That's the special edition of That's the Way It Is on vinyl. So I have this on CD, cassette, and vinyl. This was a really nice one to get. I really wanted this for a while. I got this at a really nice price. And the last one is the second installment of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. This is the Wonder of You box set. This came with the CD, special edition CD. Comes with the vinyl, a booklet, and a poster. The poster is really, really cool. Him in the recording studio in the middle of singing something. So yeah, the booklet just goes over the recording process. It's got some stuff written by Priscilla and Nick Patrick, and it goes over all the songs and who's on them and what they did with them and stuff. And then obviously it's got the vinyl records. And that's your track listing right there. Alright guys, well this thing is getting to be 24 minutes long. My battery is getting low, so I'm going to have to go for now. I hope you guys really like this update. This isn't everything though. I'm going to have another update on Elvis stuff soon. So please leave a comment down below if there's any questions you have. Let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'm an Elvis-based channel, but I collect all sorts of genres. I continually dig for records, CDs, cassettes, 8-tracks, and I will show them here. Let me know what you think. Keep rocking, VC.